everyone, this is Casper, the boy definer here today, and I wanted to do the second in my series for Learn Tarot with Music. So I'm doing the same thing I was doing with Billie Eilish's song, but this time with a Singaporean music maker, a music creator. Her name is Jasmine Sokko. I was super into her music for quite a while, so I thought today would be a good time to introduce it to everyone. So before you watch this video, you might want to check out the music first. It's called Hurt by Jasmine Sokko. So go listen to the song, let those correspondences come to your head. You know, if you're new to the tarot, take out your RWS, and RWS is Rider-Waite-Smith, which is the most traditional basic deck that you can get. This is like the grandmother of all decks. The Thoth would be the grandfather, but anyway, so just take a look at those cards, think about the lyrics, you know, that you can Google, and try to make those connections, alright? So once you do that, then you can continue watching this video. I'm gonna open my notes up here, you know, that I really should have opened before. Any case, let's go ahead to listen to the song. Alright. I'm gonna reduce the volume here because previously it was pretty loud in the previous one. I had to dial it down.
Yeah, I know how we are, haven't been doing good for a while.
Okay, so the first few lyrics were, yeah, I know how we are, haven't been doing good for a while. So yeah, I know how we are, right? She knows how they are. She has this inner knowledge already, alright? So the first card that I picked was the High Priestess. You know, it's not a surprise. She knows what they are. And the High Priestess is all about that intuition, that knowledge. Although, you know, she might not appear to know, she knows. Alright, so that's what I was getting from that lyric, you know. Like, you don't think I know, but I know. And then the next lyric was, haven't been doing good for a while. So, we haven't been doing good for a while. What would be a good card for that? The card that I chose was the Two of Cups reversed, right? Because the Two of Cups upright is like a good romantic relationship, something harmonious happening, and this being reversed suggests that there was something harmonious going on, but right now there is some trouble. There's some, you know, clouds brewing in the surface or something like that. Because, yeah, I know how we are, haven't been doing good for a while. So it was good for some time, but right now, for this moment, they're not doing that well. And that's why I picked this card, the Two of Cups reversed. Alright? Let's continue with the song.
But I just need somebody.
But I just need somebody. Alright? The card that I picked. So think about it. What would it be? I was thinking, could it be the Lovers reversed? I don't know. But in the end, I picked the Five of Pentacles. Because these people clearly need some sort of salvation. And they're desperate for it. Alright? In a way. And this is like the window of a church that they're going to. So this person in the song, but I just need somebody. And they are actually going to someone that they know that they haven't been doing good for a while already, but they still go to that person. So there is some sort of desperation involved. That's why this card came up, because this is a card of salvation but also desperation. You know, that's what I take from that card. Let's listen to the next lyric.
So I came to you to cry about.
So I came to you to cry about. And then a crying card, I picked the Five of Cups. This is always the first crying card that comes up in my mind. The most emotional, likely to be crying. The other crying card is a Nine of Swords, but I don't feel like this was appropriate because there's no clear sense of anxiety. She just wants to talk about how she feels like crying and complaining about something, and this card was, you know, the best way I could see. Specifically, there are also good things still happening. She just wants to mourn what has already been lost, you know. So in a way, she's not really appreciating what she has. And later when you hear this,
There are things that pull me down, but
so I came to you to cry about the things that pull me down. The things that pull me down, I picked Ten of Wands. I think this is quite clear because there's a huge burden that is pulling this person down. Alright?
you blame it on insecurities.
But you blame it on insecurities. That made me think so hard. What card in the RWS represents insecurities? I really don't know. It really took me a while. So if you guys have a great idea, please share it down in the comments below because I want to know. I want to know what is insecure in the RWS. I thought about it for a while. I looked through my cards, you know, that's the homework you need to do to learn. And the closest that I could think of is the Fool reversed, alright? So the Fool is really the potential of the whole tarot deck. It contains all the other cards. It's the nothing but the everything. But this being reversed, I think quite literally, you know, you feel like a fool. You feel like you feel stupid, and when you feel stupid, you kind of feel that insecurity, right? So that's why I chose the Fool reverse. For you blame it on insecurities. The problem with choosing the Fool is because it doesn't have that blaming factor. It is mainly the insecurities that I'm covering, and blaming someone is also difficult to find in the RWS. I really couldn't really think about anything much. I was thinking about the Three of Pentacles reversed because you're directing someone to do something, but you know, reverse, you could be blaming that person for whatever has turned out. It took me a while to think about it. I decided not to share it because it's not a very common interpretation for everyone here, but let me know if you validate that. Let me know if you feel like that would make sense. Blaming being the Three of Pentacles. I don't have the card here with me, but yeah, insecurities, what I felt was the Fool reversed. Let me think of let me know what you think about those interpretations. Alright, let's go and continue. You see, I know, you know my weakness. What would be a good card about someone knowing your weakness? Again, this song is pretty tough, I feel like, compared to Billie Eilish's Bad Guy, because that one was quite a fun song, quite a clear song. This one is a little more complicated in a sense. I know you know my weakness. I chose the Eight of Swords, right? So clearly she is weak. She's blindfolded. She's not seeing what she is, but she's technically free. She can go anywhere she wants. She just doesn't know that. In a way, I would say that somehow I just feel like this card is about, you know, you are placing the blindfold on yourself, so you know, and you're letting someone know your weaknesses. You're letting them know you feel paralyzed. You know, you're letting them know that you don't think there's a way to out of the situation. So in a way, I feel like this is the best card I could think of. In my notes, actually, I put a question mark because I wasn't too sure. I couldn't think of anything else. So if you do have another interpretation for, I know, you know my weakness. The complication comes with I know and you know. I know that you know. So because that card shows some sort of lack of self-awareness, that troubles me with this lyric. Like, I don't feel it fits that well. So let me know if you if you have another card for that. Okay, let's continue for now. But you didn't have to rub it in right now to remind me. So it's trying to say that because you know my weakness, and I know you do know that, but you don't have to tell me that you know, and you don't have to strip me naked, you know, to tell me all the things that are wrong with me. Again, it took me a while, but I kind of feel like this would be the best card. She's the person leaving, and then he is the person smirking here. So he knows the weaknesses. He exploited them. He let them know, like, hello, I'm the winner. You are not as good. You know, you have all these weaknesses. I feel like this is a good card for this lyric. Honestly, between these two videos I've done, I kind of am falling in love with this card. I don't know. I find it so magically complex. The Five of Swords. Okay, let's continue. You said you meant me well with your affection. Alright? I chose the King of Cups reversed. So the King of Cups is always like well-meaning, he's emotional, he wants to share, he wants to comfort you, make you feel better. And reverse kind of talks about it being skewed. Like, good intentions doesn't mean good endings. And the King of Cups reversed is exactly that. When someone has good intentions, they really have good emotions, but how it came across isn't that at all. Alright, I thought this was a great card for that lyric. So I guess there's a glitch in transaction. This is easy. This is the Six of Pentacles reversed. Right, there's a glitch in transaction. The problem is the next one, it repeats. It's a synonym, so some kind of miscalculation. So what do? You know? I thought a while and I chose the Justice reversed. So, like transaction was very clearly in the Six of Pentacles. This is some kind of miscalculation. So I was thinking, what's calculate? And I felt like justice sometimes, with law and everything and those discussions, the law is not black and white. The law is definitely gray, and the justice reverse talks about exploiting that grayness in justice, and some kind of miscalculation can happen in justice reverse. All right, so that's why I chose justice reverse. Let me know if you have any other cards for that. All right, and let's continue. We are reaching the chorus. So the chorus is just a lot of repeated lines that I had to find synonyms in the cards. Alright, so it goes, baby, I am sorry, I just wanna hurt you back. And the first one I chose was this one. Alright, Seven of Swords. Because this person wants to hurt them for their own gain. Let's finish the whole chorus now, okay? Okay, I just want to hurt you back, So the next one I picked was the Three of Swords reverse. Alright? So when it's upright, it usually means you're going through a lot of pain, you are hurt, and you are healing, you're trying to heal from that. Three of Swords reversed of course, sometimes it means you're over that, you're moving on and it's in the past. But it also can be interpreted sometimes, depending on the cards around it, that you are trying to inflict hurt back. You're not over it and you want to do this back to that person. And I felt like this was the perfect card, Three of Swords reversed, for this lyric. Alright? Let's continue. So, I know I'm kind of selfish, and selfish, the first card, you should know that, it's the Four of Pentacles. I know I'm kind of selfish. I just want to hurt you back. Alright? And then the other card that I chose actually for the two I want to hurt you back, the next one was the Ten of Swords. But somehow I couldn't find it in my deck, so I might have a missing card, but I'm gonna try to figure out. Don't worry, I don't usually use this deck for readings, but I will find that card. I'm sure it's somewhere. Maybe I just wasn't tired enough. But Ten of Swords and the Devil, because the Devil, he has power over someone. This person wants to win back power because she's hurt. So that's why I felt like those two cards made sense. Ten of Swords, the person is stabbed at the bottom of the most painful cards in the deck. Alright, so those were my synonyms for I just want to hurt you back. Alright, let me repeat them again. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords, and the Devil. Alright? Okay, let's continue. This is the next verse. After this verse, it's just the chorus repeated and repeated again. So we'll just finish this verse and then we're done. Okay? Okay. See, I wish I was calm. So, the action of wishing that you're calm, there are two types of cards you can choose, right? You choose a card of serenity and then turn it upside down. So I was thinking about Temperance reversed. But I feel like wishing that you're calm and having the word see, I wish I was calm, there is that sort of anxiety riddenness to it, and that's why in the end I picked the Nine of Swords. This is the person who can't sleep and they just keep wishing, let me be free. Let me be free of all this burden and pain. That's why I picked this card. Continue.
Spilling words in lilac haze.
Spilling words in lilac haze. So spilling words, I chose the King of Swords reversed. Like the King of Cups reversed, this person has the power of communication. Like basically, the King of Swords has the power of communication, right? He's really good with his words, he's really good at inspiring people, he's really good at logical stuff. But this being reversed, it's sort of using it the wrong way, spilling words. And spilling words in a bad way, which this song implies, will be the King of Swords. Again, this is a lover thing, so I'm assuming that the person's lover is like a male, and that's why all the male cards keep coming out. That's the impression I get from the cards, alright? And in lilac haze, I chose the Page of Swords reversed, just because I looked through all the cards in the deck to try to see what has the most haze-like images, and this was the one. I chose this in reverse just because clouds are cute and fluffy, but haze is terrible. Believe me, I live in Singapore right now. Our neighbors, I don't know, like I think Indonesia is burning like the forests and stuff like that. So we are in haze, and haze is terrible. It's making everyone fall sick. All right. Oh, but thank you, Indonesia, for. Okay, I'll just leave that. I'm not gonna say anything. All right. This is the sword, the Page of Swords reversed. All right, for the Lilac Haze. We were left with only like 3 more cards. Let's continue.
Getting poisonous, darts right off my chest.
Getting the poisonous darts right off my chest. All right. Somehow there are poison darts now, so I chose the Eight of Wands reversed. I think that's quite clear. This is the most dart-like card. Not poisonous, but still darts out of a chest.
And I like your honesty.
And I like your honesty. So there is some sort of a bit of sarcasm there, I feel. The truth is she didn't appreciate his honesty because it wasn't great. But she has to say, I like your honesty. And so it took me a while to think about it. I chose Strength reversed. Because honesty can always be vulnerable, authenticity, but in this case, this person is using the excuse of honesty to be cruel. So I would say that's not compassionate. So I chose the opposite of the reverse of strength. Alright? I hope that makes sense. And then the last line in the verse.
But I didn't think I need a fraction of apology, 'cause that is free.
So I didn't think I need a fraction of apology because that is free. I chose the Four of Cups. Alright, so actually this person clearly has offered their apology for what they said, but the singer or the person involved in the song didn't want to accept that. And for good reason, you know. The Four of Cups is not always turning away from good opportunities, it's just turning away, and she's choosing to turn away from that apology. Alright? Okay, we are at the end of the song. Let me know what you think about this choice. Let me know if there are any songs that you feel like I should try to do a tarot cover of. And I hope this was useful for learning. It certainly was useful for me. Like I had to really think about some of them. I mean, it might be obscure, but you know, who knows? What if a person comes to you and asks for a reading for the weather? You know, it would be nice to know what is haze in the deck. Like for snow, what is snow? It's the Five of Pentacles, rain, Three of Swords. You know. So it's just very interesting to really think about what people may ask and what correspondences you can create. So the Page of Swords now, when reversed, makes me think about haze and makes me think about how things might be hazy to you. So again, it's always useful to do things like this. At least it's fun, and you at least try to expand your knowledge of the cards this way. Okay, I'm done with talking. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, please press like, it really helps. Subscribe. Everything helps me a lot, alright? You guys have a great rest of the day. You take care. Bye!